Hey, Kyle Sulerud here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about targeting exclusions and where to see if you're excluding any type of targeting, and if not, some exclusions that you should consider. This is part 9 of a 14-part series where I'm showing you how to review and audit your YouTube ads campaigns. To get the full guide, check the link with this video and you can download that from me with a step-by-step checklist and links to all of the videos for more detailed information. In this video, let's walk through some exclusions. So you can exclude quite a bit in your YouTube ad campaigns. Of course, the reason to exclude some type of targeting is if anyone who would be associated with that, if those would not be good customers for you, you can just go ahead and exclude them. So if we look at audiences here, we can look at exclusions. Right now I'm looking at all the video campaigns. So this is telling me people who have been excluded from any campaign. And you can see in all these campaigns, I'm not sure if this is every campaign in the account. It looks like it. The audiences being excluded are anyone who registered for the webinar or anyone who bought the product. So that is great. That's exactly how I recommend doing it. Once somebody opts in for the webinar, we don't want to keep showing them ads to try to get them to opt in for the webinar. So this looks good. This is how I'd recommend excluding audiences. Now, there might be other audiences to consider excluding. It kind of depends on who your target customer is. If you want to exclude any of these audiences, you can. Okay, for example, if we wanted to exclude anyone who is recently retired, okay, we could exclude them. If we want to exclude anyone who, just graduated from college, we could exclude those people. I don't know the reasons you might want to exclude them, but for your particular product or service, it would help to look through these lists and think about who your customer is not. And if there's an audience that clearly defines who they are not, then you can consider excluding those audiences from your campaigns. You can also exclude placements. I've touched on this in other videos, but you can exclude your ads from showing on specific videos, specific channels. You can also create a placement exclusion list right here, and then you can apply that list to all of your campaigns. Otherwise, you're just excluding placements one campaign at a time. But definitely exclude placements if you're finding that your videos are showing up on certain channels that are not valuable. You could also do what I do, which is build up a list of placements to exclude all the time. So if you're managing multiple campaigns, I have a list of thousands of kids channels, for example, and I'm applying that placement exclusion list. I'm applying that placement exclusion list to every new campaign that I set up. And no, you can't get that list from me, so don't ask, but definitely build up your own list. Topics, you can also exclude topics. There's a couple topics that I exclude from pretty much every campaign. Okay, there are music videos. This is generally very poor traffic because people use YouTube just as a music player and it's on in the background and they're not really paying attention to ads. So while you might be getting a lot of views on your ads, that's just because people aren't skipping it because they're not paying attention in the first place. So music videos is a good thing to exclude. You can exclude video game related content, especially video game playthroughs. These tend to be a lot more, younger people watching who are probably not going to buy a product related to business, right? So for whatever you are selling, if there are topics that you can find here, and you know that anyone watching videos about these topics would not be a good customer, then you can consider excluding those topics. A topic means what is the topic of the video. So if we're excluding beauty and fitness, our ad would not show on any videos that Google has defined as a beauty or fitness related video. Now, of course, not every video has a topic behind it, so your ad still might show up on stuff you don't want it to, but that's the idea here. By excluding topics, you're going to cut down on traffic that would not be relevant to you. And you can also exclude demographics. So if there are people of a certain age, gender, household income that you want to exclude, you can do that here as well. You can see in this campaign, they've excluded all age groups except the 25 to 54 age group. So that means their ad is only showing to these people, which is pretty focused on who their ideal target customer is, and it's excluding everybody else. You can exclude demographics at the ad group level, or you can come in here to the campaign exclusions and exclude demographics across the whole campaign. So that's what I wanted to show you with exclusions, and really just get you thinking about what you might want to exclude in your campaign. Things, topics, people that might be bringing you low quality traffic. Exclude them and you're going to stop paying for them. Again, if you haven't downloaded the guide that I've put together, that includes content not just from this video, but from the entire 14 video series that I'm doing, click the link with this video and you can download that full guide. And thanks for watching today. Again, my name is Kyle Sulerud, and I'll see you in the next video.